glimpse of the African penguins. These penguins are perfectly happy here in Florida because they come from the southwest coast of Africa, where the temperature is just like it is here in Florida. The yellow and green structure that we're currently going underneath is Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt is a magnetic launch coaster that will launch you 3 times from 0 to 60 miles per hour. It is the longest coaster in our park at 4,429 feet of track. On the left side of the train, what do you see? Lots of bushes and bamboo. But that's not what's important. What is what's on the other side of that, and that is the edge of Africa. This is a self-guided tour where you'll get a chance to see the lion, hyena, hippopotamus, orangutan. I'm not the orangutan, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a brain freeze. Don't go over there looking for orangutan, you won't find it. And a whole lot more. On the right side of the train, that white building that you're looking at is the Serengeti Overlook. This is home to the Past Members Lounge, Oasis Pizza, and the Giraffe Bar. For those of you over 21, the Giraffe Bar. On the right side of the train, we have Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse is a vertical lift coaster that will lift you up, where you will face the 80-foot tall venomous Snake King. He will then push you forward, turn you around backwards, then spin you round and around. Cobra's Curse is a family-friendly coaster in that you only have to be 42 inches tall in order to ride, and it has no inversions. On the right side of the train, that yellow and blue structure is Montu, the Egyptian god of war, and he will take you to battle as he lifts you up 150 feet into the air while your feet dangle below the track, letting you loose at speeds of 65 miles an hour, where you will face 7 inversions. So if you're looking for something exciting, try Montu or Cheetah Hunt. If you want something a little milder, try Cobra's Curse.
So let's do a water taster.
All right, to the right of the train, all of that land underneath Montu is referred to as the land of the lost. This is where people lose items that they did not secure while they were on Montu, such as hats, shoes, shirts, believe it or not, keys, and a whole lot more. If you look close enough, you'll see some of those items laying on the ground. As we come around the curve, we are about to enter our 65-acre Serengeti. This is where the animals are free to roam, so they can be close, they can be far away. So it's extremely important to stay seated at all times, keeping your arms, legs, hands, feet inside of the train. You can take as many pictures as you would like to take, but please do so from the seated position, keeping your cell phone and your camera inside of the train. Alrighty, our first encounter is a reticulated giraffe. These giraffes can grow up to 19 feet tall and weigh 1 ton in weight. They're very unique in that they can see in color and they have a visual field of 360 degrees. That means they can see what's in front of them, what's beside them, and pretty much what's behind them without moving their heads. Again, please remember to stay seated as we slow down a little bit to give our animals the right of way, because this is their home and we have to respect it. As we slowly come around the curve on the left-hand side of the train, you'll get a better view of the reticulated giraffe.
Coming up on your left-hand side, which is the Grant zebra. The Grant zebras are the only zebras that have stripes that go around their legs and belly. And they also are the most photographic animals, too. All the way to your left, you will see a big gray bird, which is an ostrich. An ostrich can be up to 9 feet tall and can weigh 330 pounds. And they also are strong enough to take down a lion.
Also, over to your left, underneath the tree, that dark gray animal with the black face is a wildebeest. These animals are very unique in that they can form herds of up to 1 million members. As they travel through Africa, they create enough dust where they can be seen from outer space. Another thing about the wildebeest, their populations are actually growing because of urban development in Africa, creating more grassland. Also coming up on the right-hand side of the train, those beautiful dark brown animals with long horns, those are eland antelope. This is a female-dominated species where the dominant female runs the herd. Males are usually kicked out once they turn 3 to 4 years old, but they do keep one male behind for breeding purposes. Also on the right side, on the left side of the train are the Grant gazelles. If you look at them closely, there's one male, one female. Can you figure it out? Just in case you didn't figure it out, the male is the one with the thicker horns. These animals actually travel in herds of up to 200 members, and they don't require a big source of water in order to stay hydrated because they can regulate their body temperature to save water in their bodies. They get a lot of their water from the food that they eat. Also on the left side of the train, you get a better look at the wildebeest. right, it looks like we all made it safely through the tunnel. So if you're having a great day today, say, oh yeah. Ooh, off to the left side is a crash of rhinos. We do not refer to rhinoceros as a herd, we always refer to them as a crash. These are actually white rhinos that can grow up to 6,000 pounds. Oh, the smaller one is baby Diazi, who was born last October 8th, so he just turned 1 year old. In spite of them being so heavy, believe it or not, they can run up to 35 miles per hour. On the right side of the train, before we cross the road, you should see a rust-colored animal with tan spots and long horns. That is a Watusi cow, also known as the African longhorn. She is all the way back in her pen. You can see her with one horn sticking out between the branches, between the fence.
Off to your right-hand side, you will see a green and red roller coaster, which is Kumbo. Kumbo travels at the height of 143 feet in the air at the speeds of 60 miles per hour and goes through 7 different inversions. Coming up on your right-hand side, you will see Congo River Rapids. You can ride it with 11 close friends.
It will take you through roughly, I'm having a brain freeze now. How many people on this train has ever had a brain freeze without eating ice cream? Uh-huh. How many of us are over the age of 50 to have brain freeze? Don't answer that. Coming up on the right-hand side of the train, you'll see a rust-colored animal with stripes. That is the bongo antelope. Bongo antelope are also known as the ghost of Africa because they were once thought to be extinct until they were rediscovered hiding in the mountains of Kenya in the 1950s. These animals get their red color from an oil they secrete from their skin glands to help protect them against insects. If you ever want to pet a bongo antelope, you will have a red hand. We see that some of you had a little pre-Halloween fun. There's nothing wrong with that. However, as we travel through this section of our journey, please remember to keep your hands and your feet and legs and your head inside of the car. Resist that urge to reach out and grab a branch, because you may grab a thorn instead. Off to your left side of the train is Stanleyville. Stanleyville is home to Sheepra, Tigress, the Stanley Falls Flume Ride. It also gives you access to Junk Gala as well as Sesame Safari and Fun. If you feel a little hungry, I strongly suggest you stop by the Zambia Smokehouse. They're serving up brisket, ribs, pulled pork, chicken, and a whole lot more. Alrighty, as we approach the Stanleyville station, please remember to stay seated. We will let you know when it is safe for you to exit the train. If you enjoyed your trip on the Serengeti Express this afternoon, my name is Reneki and I'm back here with Renika. If not, our names are simply Is from the planet Is. Again, remain seated. We're almost there. Almost. Almost. Not yet, not yet. Almost there. Not quite ready yet. Not yet. Yeah. All right, it is now safe to